How's it going, guys? It's David, and today is January 20th, and it's a Friday, and apparently I got my days mixed up. I thought today was a Saturday, so there is no sale, so that'd be tomorrow, but I still have to go ship out a couple items that I got in sales and yesterday's items. So yeah, gotta do that first. So I got orders, but trying to find it in this mess is a freaking nightmare. I haven't been able to organize what I posted and what I didn't post yet, and I got orders from this pile right here, and geez, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Impossible. Just finished packing everything, found everything, and I packed it all, and that's everything right there. Now we gotta go ship it out. Woo! So today my body just feels like crap, and it's raining outside too, but I realized there's still so many things to do right now. We're so behind. I still haven't sent any of the items into Amazon yet because I was working on those huge bulk for eBay. Well, that seems like an endless pile no matter how much I post, and while I was searching for all that stuff, I realized that a huge chunk of the good stuff are still sitting there, and so all this still hasn't gotten processed. So I mean, body's not feeling good, but there's a lot of work to do, gotta get done. And also we're working on the private label. I have to finalize the design. Like, they started designing and everything, and they sent us a rough draft, and now I have to finalize what I want. So my head is just going everywhere, because the crazy thing about this is, like, you have to know what you want, because there's nobody that's you could pass on that responsibility to. So like, if you contacted a manufacturer and they go like, all of a sudden you're designing a product and they go like, how do you want it? It's like you have to know exactly what you want and tell them exactly how you want it. But like, from like the logo design and everything. But this is happening so fast that, you know, I'm trying to, almost in like a panic mode of just like trying to get things onto a paper, and then just trying to finalize this thought process of, you know, like what do I want on the box? Like, do I want, you know, where to put the barcode, where to put the logo, how do I want the logo designed, and like what type of words should I put on it in the front or the back? And I have to just finalize all of these things all at once, probably by tonight or something, before I make my payment. So there's a lot of things to do, and I'm gonna do my best starting now. Gotta put in a lot of work tonight, I think. So yeah, we finally got our first what is this, Amazon FBA barcodes printed to place on all these units, and now we gotta place them into a box and ship it out. Alright, so this is how it's done. Once you print out the labels, you slap it onto the barcode. Boom. Next one. Just like that. I'm starting to realize that this is like 1,000 times faster than eBay. And on top of that, the margin itself is still relatively the same. So my thoughts right now are, maybe I should liquidate all of this as fast as possible and convert to that. But I haven't seen the sales yet, but from what I heard it's also 3 times faster than eBay, the sell rate. So yeah, thinking of maybe putting all my resources towards this direction, because all you have to do is slap a sticker on and send it in, and you don't have to research anything, like compare prices or anything. Like the app does it for you. So it's crazy. If this works, I'm converting everything to this. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff still, but we'll see. Also, I'm seeing that even for the private label, roughly, like, I just grabbed what I could find. Like, I tried to find a niche product, and the product that I found, I'm not going to say the product because I don't want more competition, but the product that I'm trying to do right now, like, that also generates almost double. So if I put in $1, I get $1. and compared to all this, the amount of work that I'm putting in, it's fractions. So I think if the sell rate is there, this is big. I'm excited. The crazy thing is if I start doing this route, I could just go shopping every day and allow my private labels to rotate on its own. Also, I'm trying to also get into wholesale too. But if it's just basic math of the margin, if it is still double compared to all of this amount of work that I'm putting in, you know, at this point, it's like the obvious choice to do. So I could just go shopping and do retail arbitrage all day, let private label roll, and also open up wholesale. Then I don't really need to touch anything besides a couple of stickers. And also, I'm hearing that you could do like get what do you call those, fulfillment centers? Processing centers. Yeah, processing centers. Like they also do all that sticker stuff for you if you don't want it. Well, obviously you're taking a little loss on the margin because they're putting it on for you, and then they take a percentage of that. But if that's the route, then I'm not doing any work. Yeah, it's either that or we become the processing plant because we do have all this space. So one or the other. That's the thought process right now. And the crazy thing is, the more you do, the more you learn. Like, look at this. So there's a unit here. These are some of the units that we get from our liquidations. Like all of these bags. And the items inside the bag, right? But if you come over here and see what's happening over here, now we're the ones making those bags, which is pretty awesome. So now we know where those bags come from. Yep. So this is absolutely crazy if this is correct. So we have a box here, right? It's a pretty big box. We put 4 items in here, and if Amazon printing thing is right, this box is costing us about $10 to ship it into Amazon for 4 products. And usually each one of these on eBay, if I sold each one separately, each one would cost more than 10, like maybe $15 just to ship it to the customer alone. But by shipping it to Amazon, it's only $10. If that estimate is correct, which I'm very skeptical about right now, but if that's the price, that's crazy. That's crazy good. Cause you already paid for it? That's crazy. It's like, I don't know what the heck we were doing the entire time, but jeez, that's a lot of money saved. Next book. So pretty much the crazy thing is you could fit everything into a single box. That's why shipping is so cheap, because it gets divided amongst every one of these items. And on top of that, if shipping's only like $10 for this size item, it's crazy. And right now, the feeling is, it's like we found treasure, but we're also like pissed, because it's like we've been doing such stupid things for so long.
We spent 10 grand. We spent 10 grand into that stuff. And we could have spent 10 grand into this and never have to take a picture. Or like worry about shipping.
Bittersweet feeling of finding gold. So what the heck were we doing this entire time? Oh my goodness. It's like watching Dumb and Dumber if you already are doing Amazon. Oh god.
We have another pallet coming to. What a waste.
So I think the plan is to just order, even if it's at like a 40% on the liquidation site that I get my stuff from. I think the plan is to order like new and new boxes, because on the shipping end and the box end, because you don't have to buy any boxes, you just need one. And as far as shipping goes too, you could fit up to 150 small items into that giant box, and that's huge. So I think I gotta stick with new and like new items. And yeah, I mean it's amazing, but all this stuff, and we have another pallet coming of uninspected. I mean, we still have to rotate that. There's still a lot of my cash trapped in there, but it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. It's a little, I don't know. I don't know the feeling, but jeez. Yeah. So judging by what I'm seeing, I think transitioning and focusing all our resources towards Amazon is a very, very smart move. As far as, I know there is no as far as, it's just a smarter move. I don't know what the heck we were doing this entire time, but I mean, we had to go through this process to learn up to here, but this is what I mean by, like, if I could take the risk and show you guys, then you don't have to go through all of this nonsense, and you guys could start and take all the good things out of what I do. And it's still not guaranteed yet because I haven't seen the sales and I haven't seen the actual process and the actual fees that got charged. Like, did we get billed? That? We didn't get billed yet, right?
I got charged for the labels, but
well, then we did get charged that.
Fees
Yeah. Yeah, so we still have to see the actual numbers that that Amazon does provide, but geez, if I knew this before I started, I would have focused all this money that I put here into doing this, because this is where it's at, and I think I'm gonna transition, no matter how much of a headache it is. I think wholesaling and what do you call it, private labeling is where it's at. So still early stages, but I'm seeing good things right now, and hopefully this helps you guys. Peace.